Today we're going to review multiplying polynomials. I will go through the two methods that you've already discussed in prior courses using either the area array model or the box, and also double distribution. So we'll start first with an example, and the first example is the product of 3x plus 2 and 2x plus 5. And if we do this using the double distribution method, that means we would take 3x times the entire quantity 2x plus 5, and then we would also distribute 2 times the entire quantity 2x plus 5. And then from here we'd continue to apply the distribution property which we reviewed in the last video. So distribute, 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 and then we'll combine like terms. So 3x and 2x is 3 times 2 and x times x. And remember, when we multiply them, we are adding the exponents. And then we have 3x times 5, so that's plus 15x. Then we have 2 times 2x, which gives us 4x, and then 2 times 5, which gives us 10. Then we'll go ahead and combine the like terms. So in this case, our like terms are right next to each other. And we have our 6x squared. We have 15x plus 4x, which is 19x. And then we have plus 10. So that's review of double distribution method. We could also have multiplied these using the area array model, which you are familiar with. So let's take a second example. And in this example, we'll go ahead and multiply 3x plus 2 times the quantity 2x minus 7. And if we use the area array or the box method, we go ahead and we make a box and we divide it so that it can have two binomials. Okay, we have a 3x plus 2 and we have a 2x minus 7. And it doesn't matter where you put these. You can put them here and here, or here and here. I'm setting them up this way because eventually we're going to do some division of polynomials using this, what they call the reverse tabular method, and it's easier to have the binomials positioned in this way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and multiply 3x times 2x, and that goes in this box. We'll go ahead and multiply 2 times 2x, and that goes in this box. We have 3x times negative 7, so that's negative 21x. And then we have 2 times negative 7, which is negative 14. Now, the nice thing about the box method is that your like terms are on the diagonal for the most part, as long as you have your polynomials in descending order, in which case we do. So then we can go ahead and we have our 6x squared and the negative 14. Those do not have any like terms, so those are what they are. And then we're going to go ahead and combine our negative 21, our positive 4. Remember, when you have signed numbers and you have combined, you go ahead and you can subtract and keep the sign. So we have 21 minus 4, and that will give us a negative 17x. So we're going to subtract the two numbers because they have opposite signs and keep the sign of the larger. Okay, so those are the only two examples that I am going to work out with you. On your note sheet, you have an additional example, and I'd like you to try that prior to coming to class tomorrow. I'd also ask that you write down any questions that you might have related to this topic. Okay, I will tell you that the example I am asking you to complete on your own is a teeny bit more challenging in the fact that it is not a binomial times a binomial, but a binomial times a trinomial, which I know you are familiar with. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks.